Hey guys, it's Amanda, and I'm going to be trying the rice experiment. So this experiment is it's an experiment about the law of attraction and the power of our thoughts. And basically, you take some rice, and it's an experiment about how your thoughts can affect things in your physical reality. It works under the premise that our minds are energy, and we can use the energy of our minds to affect and manipulate the world around us. So basically, all you need for this experiment is some containers and some rice. And I'm just using these salsa containers and this big old bag of rice because I have a lot of rice and I don't really like rice, so I figured it would be great if I actually put it to good use. So I'm just gonna cook the rice normally on the stove, and I'm not gonna add anything to it. I'm not adding any salt or any kind of other thing, just the rice and the water. So while I'm waiting for my rice to cook, I'm going to prepare the next piece of the experiment. So I'm going to take a piece of paper. I'm doing this all with one hand because I'm filming with my other hand. This is difficult. So I'm just gonna take this piece of paper and split it in half. What I'm going to do is take two pieces of paper and just with a Sharpie on the first piece of paper, I'm going to write a word that provokes negative thoughts, negative emotions. On the next piece of paper, I'm going to write something that would evoke a positive emotion. Okay, so I'm really trying to keep this experiment very simple. So I have a piece of paper here that says I hate you, and this paper here that says love and light. Negative emotion, positive emotion. And what we're going to do is we're going to put each of these pieces of paper onto each of the jars of rice and see how the words and the feelings associated with these words affect the rice that's inside each of the containers. Okay, so I've cooked my rice. I've put it in each of these jars. So now I'm just gonna leave them to sit for, I think I'll wait about a month. At the end of the month, we're gonna take a look at it and see if there's any difference and just see the results of the experiment. And I am here to show you the results of my rice experiment. Sorry, but right now I'm a little bit of a hot mess because I am moving and it is summer and it is super hot. But I have my rice jars here and I'm about to toss them out, so I'm gonna show you the results before I do that. So as I'm about to show you, this thing works. It really works. So what I had was I had these right here, these jars of rice on my desk, right there. They stayed there for like 2 months. I know I said I was only gonna do it for a month, but I did it for 2 months. And I had a piece of paper here that said I hate you on it, but it fell off and I didn't retrieve it. I just left this like this is. And then I had this card here, love and light, and it stayed on the jar. And this is what I found. So the jar with nothing on it, as you can see, is pretty gross, especially right in this area. There's the bottom of it, not too so bad, but it's pretty. As you can see, the mold on it is really dark, nasty, nasty. But the jar with the Love and Light on it is not so bad. It's got this one pretty dark spot right here. Other than that, it's really not that bad. Here's the bottom of it, pretty clean. Here's them together. So as you can see, the jar that had the note on it, significantly less nasty than the jar with no note on it, which makes me believe I need to start saying some really nice things about myself and about others, because I don't want my insides to look like this. I want them to look more like this. So I encourage you to try this experiment for yourself. It's really, really interesting. And I know it's not the same seeing this being recorded by someone else. It's different when you do it yourself. So I really encourage you to do it. It really gives you an insight as to how much your words and your thoughts affect not just the world around you, but how it affects your insides, your body, and your mind.